today. Today is the Walk for Values. So today, can y'all make some noise for today? Make some noise!
I want them to hear you all the way to Scarborough. Ladies and gentlemen, let's try this one more time.
You know what? How about this? How about this? This side over here is a little bit low, so I'm gonna come on this side and try to pump us up, and you can take all this side. All right?
Good plan.
Sound cool. All right. So this side over here, we want to make sure Scarborough can hear us. Can y'all make some noise? Make some noise. Clap, scream. Make some noise. Yes.
So I think that was good, Randall, but I think this side can do it a bit louder. Can I hear you make some noise?
Your side had more people, but my side sounded pretty loud. I'm not gonna lie. One more time. Let's show them how loud we can be. One more time.
Let's show some love for the Walk for Values. Please make some noise!
Amazing. My name is Randall J. I'm the founder of a movement called Rise Entertainment. I really love the Sanctified movement. I love the Walk for Values movement, and I will be one of your hosts for tonight.
Great. My name is Van Vera. I'm the co-MC for today, award-winning professional speaker. I love to be at the Walk for Values. I've walked in Montreal, in Ottawa, in Toronto, in Edmonton. The love is the same wherever you go. So I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited to be with Randall. Are you ready for this morning's program? Randall, are you ready?
I'm very ready, and I'm actually very excited to hear this choir sing. How you feeling about it?
Great. So ladies and gentlemen, presenting the Canadian National Anthem, we would like to ask you to please rise. And if you have any hats on, you can remove them. And we're very happy to have the Setyasai School Voice for Peace Choir. We have over 45 students on stage, and they will sing for us this morning the Canadian National Anthem.
Make some noise for them.
And in my thinking, oh God, be in my eyes and in my seeing. Oh God, be in my ears and in my hearing. Oh God, be in my mouth and in my speaking. Oh God, be in my hands and in my helping. Oh God, be in my heart and in my loving.
Can I have a big round of applause for the Satyasai school children? How's everyone doing this morning? I'm looking at the audience. I see parents, excited, dedicated people. I see a wave of white t-shirts. I see peace. I see right conduct. I see truth. And me and Randall are very excited to be here at the 14th Walk for Values. It is now my honor to introduce Dr. Revati Chennabatni. So Dr. Revati is the principal of the Satyasai School of Canada since 2006. Dr. Chennabatni holds a doctorate in education from McGill University, a Master's of Philosophy from the University of West Indies, and a Master of Education from Osmania University in Hyderabad, India. Her research interests includes teacher creativity, gender education, and the integration of values into the curriculum. She holds a certificate from the Canadian Institute of Satyasai Education in the Standard Diploma course, Course 1. She is currently working with the Canadian Institute of Satyasai Education as a member of the Research Committee. This year is a very special year as it marks Dr. Revati's 10th year at the Satyasai School. I think that deserves a big round of applause. And now, please help me welcome the principal of the Satyasai School, Dr. Revati.
All right, thank you, Ben and Randall. I'm sure they're doing a very nice hike early in the morning. Isn't that a beautiful day? Welcome to 14th Annual Walk for Values at NPS, that's Nathan Phillips Square. My salutations to my teacher and founder chancellor of Satyasai School, Sri Satyasai Baba. Good morning, everyone. Chair of Satyasai International Organization, Canada, and its members, regional presidents, trustees, staff members, parents, Walk for Value chairs, parent council members, parent alumni association members, chairs, students, alumni of Satyasai School, supporters from the Satyasai organizations, community leaders, members from different faith organizations, government officials, and all individuals seeking the good for society. Welcome to the 14th Annual Walk for Values. This walk is hosted by the Parent Council of Satyasai School in collaboration with Satyasai International Organization, Canada. For the past 5 years, the first 5 years of the walk was held in Scarborough, and this year marks the 9th year in downtown, the heart of the city. And for 4th time, we are hosting our annual Walk for Values at this venue, that's Nathan Phillips Square. We thank the organizers for allowing us to use this premises. The theme for this year's Walk for Value is, can I get from the audience, what is the theme for this year's Walk for Values? Thank you so much. So you all done your homework, right? Selfless service to society, in tune with the theme. Satyasai School staff members led a number of art, language, and promotional activities with our students. Each of these activities included a value or a sub-value that each student wishes to pledge and promises to put into practice until the next year's Walk for Value. In addition, I urge all of you to read students' thoughts on the Walk for Values in our parent newsletters, which will be upcoming shortly. These articles focus on how, by practicing the 5 human values, which are truth, right conduct, peace, non-violence, and love, the students are transforming themselves to become better individuals, one step at a time. Our school parents also follow the example of sacrifice and service. To honor the triple partnership that exists at our school, parents and supporters of our schools have helped the permanent Satyasai School premises in many ways, helping to transform the building into a temple of learning. Our alumni parent, Mr. Ron Naidu, was able to assist the cities to declare the Walk for Values Day not in more than 30 cities in Ontario. We're very honored by that. And of course, As you all know, we all have a permanent location at 451 Ellesmere Road, which is 1 block west to our current premises. The big move of transitioning into the Temple of Learning is happening on the 25th and 26th. Please send your light and love for a smoother transition into a permanent home, which has been awaited for the last 16 years. And the dream has come true, and we'll be moving into the permanent premises as of September 2016. Thank you for being part of this 14th annual Walk for Values and making it a memorable one. All truly great thoughts are conceived by walking. At the end of today's walk, it will be the time for each and every one of us to reflect on the value pledged and visualize its impact on our individual transformation. I'm positive that individual transformation will most likely have a ripple effect on the transformation of our immediate family, community, and eventually on the world. Today, if we all walk in the direction of the 5 values, all we have to do is to keep on walking for a more beautiful tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, the time to transform is now, and let the change happen step by step. Happy Father's Day to everyone, all the fathers. What a beautiful way of bringing and showing, modeling that you are a man of values to your family and your children, and taking part in this annual Walk for Values on this day. And good luck, and have a blast of the walk, and then of course transform yourself and try to transform your family and the community one step at a time. Thank you.
Toronto, show some love for Dr. Revati! I'm going to quickly ask, what are you pledging for this morning?
Determination.
Determination. And what about you?
Peace.
And what about you?
Peace.
And what about you?
Honesty.
So we heard peace, we heard determination, we heard honesty. Do you guys value these values? Yes! Please show some love as we now introduce the Voice for Peace Choir that will be doing their 3rd song, Just Stand Up.
The heart is strong within thing, like it can go through anything. And even when you think it can, it falls away, but still push on. Wanna run away, take on the danger for the
Ladies and gentlemen, show some love for our choir, Voice for Peace. They've sang really well, they've practiced for so long, and we would like to acknowledge their teachers who worked very hard in making this happen. I would like to recognize Sesha Patel, Tipa Ratnaraja, and Divich Taturgun. Is the weather beautiful or what? Do you guys agree? And when you have values within you, you are just as beautiful as the weather that we have today. So definitely cherish those values. So we have a great act coming next. Randall?
Before we get to that, I just wanted to make a quick announcement. For any Satisai school children, please stand behind the chairs. So any Satisai school children, please stand behind the chairs. Again, any Satisai school children, please stand behind the chairs. It would be really appreciated. The next thing is, I know we live in a world of technology. So how many of you are on Instagram or Twitter? How many people on Instagram or Twitter? Instagram or Twitter or Facebook? Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook? Okay, so please, on Instagram and Twitter, we are at Walk for Values. And on Facebook, we are at Walk for Values. The hashtag for today's event is Walk for Values. So please tweet, please Instagram post, and please message on Facebook as well too. At this time, I'd like to introduce Dr. Theaparan to the stage to give an announcement. The President of the National Council of Satisai International School of Canada, all the way from Ottawa. Please, I'd like to introduce Dr. Theaparan to the stage for a short message. Please make some noise for Dr. Theaparan.
Dear brothers and sisters, Sairam to God. Welcome to our 14th Walk for Values and Happy Father's Day. Now, on behalf of Walk for Values Committee, it is my great honor and privilege to welcome in this morning's our dignitaries. Honorable MP Gary Ananda Sankaran, Honorable MP Sharma Zaid, Honorable MP Tan, and Councillor Chen Lee, Councillor Jim Karagianis, Councillor Raymond Shaw, Trustee Parthik Antavel, Chaplain Imam Habib Ali, Father Terry Gallagher. I am delighted to convey that we have received messages from Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and Premier Catherine Wayne. The message from the Premier will be read by Honorable MP Gary Ananda Sankaran. Our gratitude and heartfelt thanks to our Prime Minister and Premier. We have also received a message from Dr. Narendranath Reddy, Chairman Prasadhi Council, Head of Satyasai International Organization. So here's the message. I am happy to welcome you to the Walk for Values in Canada. I first like to congratulate the Satyasai International Organization of Canada, Satyasai School of Canada in Toronto, as well as the international public outreach community and all the volunteers for the wonderful work being done through these Walk for Values programs. It is heartening to see Canada taking the lead in starting these programs in 2003, which became a great success and spread to many countries around the world. These events are now held annually in almost every continent to instill greater awareness of human values in the community at large. It's a program that encourages everyone to practice human values in daily life. These human lives were propounded by the great master and universal teacher Satya Sai Baba to raise the consciousness of people and uplift humanity. The 5 universal human values are truth, right contact, peace, love and non-violence, and the underlying current of all values is love. Love in thought is truth. Love in action is right contact. Love in feeling is peace, and love in understanding is non-violence. So if one practices the love, all other values will be automatically taken care of. Similarly, if you master caring or integrity or any of the values, and ultimately you are actually practicing all the values. So these human values are non-denominational, transcend race, gender, nationality, caste, creed, faith, and religion. Practice of these universal human values can transform people. In the present day world, we see disturbances, chaos, unrest due to the neglect of the fundamental human values at the individual, family, community, national and international levels. Hence, by bringing greater awareness of the human values, we can bring about the transformation of character at all levels. This transformation brings beauty in a person's character, harmony at home, accord in the community, order in the nation, and peace in the world. Practice of human values is intended to purify and develop our head, heart, and hands. Hearts filled with love and compassion will radiate joy to our fellow human beings. Our hands should be constantly involved in serving the needy by providing food, water, shelter, medical services, and even kind words. The head should be used for the discrimination to do the right thing and avoid actions that harm society, Mother Earth, and our fellow human beings. This increased awareness of human values is promoted by the Satyasai International Organization at many levels in the community, including law enforcement officials, educators, healthcare professionals, and downtrodden people living in remote communities. Many local and national governments have recognized the importance of practicing the human values and acknowledged that these values should be highlighted on an ongoing basis. So this wonderful program should be supported and conducted in the community periodically for the greater good of all. I wish the organizers, volunteers, and participants all the best for an enjoyable, uplifting, and successful work values to underscore and promote the practice of these human values. Where there is a righteousness in the heart, there's a beauty in the character. When there's a beauty in character, there's a harmony in the home. And when there's a harmony in the home, there's order in the nation. When there's order in the nation, there's a peace in the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Thiaparin. Can we make some noise one more time for Dr. Thiaparin? Thank you so much.
Are you guys having a good time? I am very curious to know which values you're pledging today, but before I do that, we're very lucky and privileged to have politicians and dignitaries that are there to support our cause, help us bring this awareness that we want to bring to make this world a better place. So I would like to ask our politicians, MP Sean Chen, MP Salma Zahid, MP Gary Ananda Sanglari, Councillor Chin Lee, and Councillor Jim Kariagianis to please come to the stage. We would love all of you to come together to show some love together for everyone that will be here. And we have Councillor Raymond Cho. Now, I'm looking at the audience and I see great values. So if you look at the banners, can the banners please go a bit up? So right there we have love. How many of you are pledging for love this morning? Can I hear some noise? So if you're pledging for love, I would love to see you right behind this banner. How many of you are pledging for truth? If you're pledging for truth, please make your way behind this banner. How many of you are pledging for right conduct? If you're pledging for right conduct, please make your way to this banner. How many of you are pledging for peace? If you're pledging for peace, please make your way to this banner. And now, how many of you are pledging for non-violence? Please make your way to the banner over there. And right there we have the Satyasai education children. If you are Satyasai education children, Sai spiritual education children, make your way to this banner. And here it would be for the Satyasai school. If you're Satyasai school children, please make your way behind this banner. So we are very happy and grateful to have great dignitaries on stage. And we would like to use this opportunity for you to introduce yourself and tell us what Selfless Service to Society means, which value you're pledging for, and how do you want to support today's event. So I would like to begin first with Mr. Gary Ananda Sanglari, who's right here. And we're very happy that Mr. MP Gary Ananda Sanglari will be speaking and sharing a message on behalf of the Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau.
Thank you very much, and thank you very much for that introduction. I'm joined by my colleague Salma Zahi, the Member of Parliament for Scarborough Centre. I am here to pledge my important value of truth. That is very important to me. In fact, right after this event today, I'll be celebrating Father's Day with my children, and I'll be on my way to Geneva to bring about accountability, to bring about truth and justice for war crimes and crimes against humanity that was committed by certain governments. So that's what I've been working on. That's something I pledge. That's, I hope, something that you will join me to make sure that as individuals, as communities, as countries, as the international community, we work towards attaining the truth so that we can have peace and justice around the world. I want to congratulate the SAI organization, Dr. Dayaparan, and the entire team for this enormous event. This is an organization that's very dear and near to me. I know my daughter attends many of the programs of the SAI Center in Scarborough. And also, I would like to take this opportunity to read a message from the Prime Minister of Canada and Dr. Dayaparan and where's our, hi, Dr. Naidu. Yes, please. Yeah. So this is a message from Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. It says, June 19, 2016, dear friends, I'm delighted to extend my warmest greetings to everyone taking part in the 14th annual Walk for Values in Toronto. What started as a community initiative in Melbourne in 2013 has grown to an annual event in cities across Canada and around the world. Today, Canadians of all ages and from all backgrounds have taken a pledge to practice a basic human value that will enrich their personal lives and help make the world a better place. As they do so, they will have a wonderful opportunity to reflect on our blessings as a nation and on the values we hold dear: peace, freedom, respect, compassion, and diversity. I would like to commend all those walking today for their commitment to promoting unity and harmony one step at a time. I would also like to thank the organizer, Satyasai School of Canada, for working together with community sponsors and volunteers to make this event a huge success. Please accept my best wishes for a memorable experience. Sincerely, the Right Honourable Justin Trudeau, Prime Minister of Canada. I'm also joined here by Member of Parliament Sean Chen from Scarborough North.
So thank you very much. This was Mr. Gary Ananda Sanglari, the MP for Scarborough Rouge Park. Please give a big round of applause for MP Gary Ananda Sanglari. So right next to him we have Mr. Sean Chen, who's the MP for Scarborough North. Could you tell us what value you're pledging for this morning?
Today I'm going to be pledging for empathy.
Empathy. And can you tell us why?
I'll tell you why. Because empathy is so important, and I know this from having participated in this walk for a couple years now, and I have to say, I want to say a big congratulations to Satyasai School and to everybody that's involved. Is everyone pledging for a value today? Can I hear everybody who's pledging for a value? Yeah. Well, that's amazing because I know how important it is for all of us to remember character, and especially to teach the young people about character so that they can live their lives with good values like respect, love, generosity, kindness, and these are the things that are so important. So thank you very much to everyone, and I'm so incredibly pleased to be part of this again this year. Thank you.
Thank you very much, MP Chen. Can we have a big round of applause for MP Sean Chen? And now we have with us Mrs. Salma Zahid, who's the MP for Scarborough Centre. Can you tell us which value are you pledging for?
Good morning. How's everyone doing? I'm Salma Zahid, the Member of Parliament for Scarborough Centre. First of all, I would let you know that I am pledging for compassion and tolerance. I am fasting also today. I'm in the middle of the month of Ramadan, and Ramadan, it's not just fasting from sunrise to sunset, but the basic value behind that is compassion and tolerance. Think of the people who need help. So I am pledging for compassion today, and I hope all of you will join me in pledging for a value, because value is really very important. Value is something which leads to the building of the character of an individual as human beings. And in the world we are now, we need to have peace and tolerance so that we can all live together as great human beings. So thanks to Satya Sai Society for organizing this Walk for Values, and I congratulate you all for joining today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And this was MP Zahid from Scarborough Centre. So now, I'm very happy to introduce the Satya Sai School teacher, Mrs. Patel, who will be sharing and reading a message from the Honourable Catherine Wynne, who's the Premier of the Province of Ontario. Please help me welcome Mrs. Patel.
Thank you, Ben. We thank the Honourable Premier Kathleen Wynne for taking the time to address our congregation today by sending a message. On behalf of the Government of Ontario, I am delighted to extend warm greetings to everyone participating in the 14th Walk for Values. Since its inception, the dedicated organisers of Walk for Values have inspired participants to make a conscious commitment to adopt one or more of the values of love, peace, truth, non-violence and good conduct. This event does much to raise awareness of the importance of tolerance, respect and understanding among citizens, communities and nations. I commend everyone taking part in today's walk, as well as the organisers, sponsors and volunteers. Your participation demonstrates your commitment to making positive choices and inspires others of all ages from all backgrounds to do the same. Please accept my sincere best wishes for a memorable and inspirational walk. Kathleen Wynne.
Thank you so much, Ms. Patel. Thank you so very much. Is everyone still doing good? All right. So at this time, I'd like to introduce Councillor Chin Lee, who's going to speak on behalf of His Worship John Tory. And I'm also going to introduce a couple other of the councillors. So can we have all the councillors step up? But Mr. Chin Lee's going to be speaking. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. How is everybody doing today? And it's a great day, so happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And I'm here with two of my other councillors. Councillor Jim Karagianis, Honourable, because he used to be in Privy Council. And Councillor Raymond Cho. It's a great honour to join you today. And I was asked to see which value I like all the values, but I'll pick one that I don't see here, and it's called filial piety. I'm not sure you know what it is, but it's a young honoring the seniors, the generation before them. So filial piety is another value that we all need to, and you're teaching it at the school, so thank you very much. It's important for us to all value all these values, because we are a human race and we need to promote this and transcend the boundaries, the borders that is placed by many of the sectionalized, I call silos in our society. We need to transcend them with all these values. So it's very important. So I have a message from our mayor, and I'll read it. Unfortunately, he couldn't be with us because he's pre-committed to other activities. Message from the mayor. It gives me great pleasure to extend greetings and a warm welcome to everyone participating in the annual Walk for Values event. Walk for Values raises an awareness of basic human values as it's aimed at eliminating violence, bullying, drugs, and crime in our communities. Events like this encourage residents to have fun, participate in the community, connect with each other, and contribute to the community's strength. On behalf of the City of Toronto, I thank the organizers who made this event possible. Please accept my best wishes for continued success. Signed, yours truly, Mayor John Tory, City of Toronto. And welcome down to City Hall. This is where we make decisions, and I see the value there of right conduct, which governs the conduct of our public service providers that make sure that you're getting right service and in a courteous manner. So thank you very much for participating in this, and have a great walk.
Thank you, Councillor Chin Lee. Again, that was Councillor Chin Lee from Ward 41, from Rouge River, Scarborough Rouge River.
And now I'd like to make a quick announcement. So if the trustee Party Carnival, if you are with us, please make your way to the stage.
All right, now I'd like to introduce Councillor Jim Karagianis from Ward 39, Scarborough Agent Corps. Please make some noise for Councillor Jim Karagianis.
To all the grandfathers and fathers, happy Father's Day. To all the children, do me a favor, hug your father and your grandfather. And to the mothers in the crowd, give your hubbies a big hug. That's the only day they get a hug. Now, let's talk about values. And I look at my fellow politicians, and I sort of had to turn around. One of the values we don't talk about is truth in the political life. We make all kinds of promises, and as soon as we get elected, 99.9% of us tend to break them. Right, fellas? Silence. I also have my message. I forgo reading it. Thank you for inviting me. And there's one thing that I have to leave with you. It doesn't matter if it hurts. It doesn't matter how painful it is, especially when you're a politician. Tell the truth, even if you failed. Thank you for having me. Have a great day.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Councillor. I'd like to now introduce Councillor Raymond Cho from Ward 42, my ward. So thank you. Please make some noise for Councillor Raymond Cho.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Namaste. What a beautiful day. You know, I brought all my office staff, executive assistant, Horacha Nijan is taking picture. I have another executive assistant, Grace Fernandez, stand up. And Pooja Parek, another staff. You know, I'm very proud to say that 2003 in Canada, the first Walk for Value started from my riding, Scarborough Rouge River. And I could, my word, I could say that I'm one of the founding members. You know, the MC said earlier, beautiful thing. You have a right value inside. You are as beautiful as today's weather. School inauguration, you are there cutting the ribbon. That's right. When the school inauguration, I cut the ribbon. I'm going to Southeast High School all the way. You know, if we have Walk for Value, every nation in the world, there's no room for killing, war, only peace and right conduct And I later pledge, my value, first value is love. You have everything, but if you don't have love, you don't have not much. So let's love each other, bring peace, and we bring work for value all around the world. It starts right here, the center of Canada. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Councillor Raymond Cho. Can we make some noise for all of our councillors, please? All of you that spoke today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We'd like to, Councillor Jin Lee would like to quickly give a letter from the Mayor to the President of SSIO Canada and Dr. Revati. So before our dignitaries go back and join the audience, we heard some great inspiring words this morning about the values and about how this will make Toronto better. One thing I want to share is that the Walk for Values is here in Toronto, but it's also all over the world. So the Walk for Values is a global phenomenon, and what we're trying to achieve is to make sure that these values are represented, these universal values are represented around the world. And what better place than to do this right here at home in Toronto. So I want to ask our dignitaries, are you ready to pledge the values for us here in Toronto? I'd like to ask the audience, are you ready to pledge the values here in Toronto? I invite you to join our audience and share these values. And we also want to take this opportunity to acknowledge Imam and our Imam Habib Ali and Father Gallagher, who are with us this morning. And he would like to say a few words.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. How are you doing? I'm very privileged to be here, and I want to congratulate the Satya Sai School, especially Mohana, who has been my inviter for many years. You have a number of values, but I'm sure you believe in your value, and that's why you have adopted your value. For those who believe in empathy, raise your empathy flag, and truth, and generosity, and love, and peace, and brotherhood, and humanity. And all you beautiful people will be walking here today. Remind yourselves that Sai Baba, he fasted because he did not wear the Walk of Values t-shirt. He lived the Walk of Values in his life. And as a Muslim in this country, that's what I do every day. I'm fasting in the month of Ramadan. While I am not being able to drink and eat, I'm raising money for the children of Gaza, for the children of Syria, for the children of Pakistan, so they can have a meal and they can have water today and tomorrow, including the people of Fort McMurray and this very Canada. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for this opportunity, and I want to say that we just celebrated Muhammad Ali, the greatest and the champ, and one of his message is that he would go into the boxing room after he had beaten up his opponent, and he would say to him out of empathy, "Are you hurt? Stand. I would like to hug you. Are you hurt?" That's empathy, and that's what we need in Canada today. Not division, but unity and love and peace. Stand and hug your father and hug your children on this beautiful Father's Day. Stand, ladies and gentlemen, please, and give a hug to the person next to you.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. We'd now like to introduce Father Gallagher for short words. Thank you.
Father Gallagher, if you could share a few words with us.
And we're so happy, so very happy. We got the love of Sai Baba in our hearts. And we're so happy, so very happy. We've got the love of Buddha in our hearts. We got the peace that comes with understanding down in our hearts. Where? We got the peace that comes with understanding down in our hearts. Where? Down in our hearts to stay. And we're so happy, so very happy. We're on the walk for values today. And we're so happy, so very happy. We're starting the parade for Walk for Values today.
Thank you very much, Brother Gallagher. And thank you to all our dignitaries for sharing your words that are representing the Walk for Values this morning. So we heard some great leaders. And now I'd like to invite our leaders of tomorrow to share a few words with us and find out what they have pledged. So the first person I would like to invite is Palash Pandey to say a few words for us.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Palash, and today I'm walking for punctuality. Punctuality is a sub-value of right conduct. Punctuality means doing something at the time fixed for it. A person should always be punctual because time does not wait for anyone. The only way to make the best use of time is to be punctual. Punctuality can help a person to use his time properly. By being unpunctual, a person also wastes the time of others too. An unpunctual person misses many things in his life, including good opportunities of his future. He's not reliable for performing a responsible job. Sometimes other people suffer because of him. Time is precious. Let's form a sense of punctuality from today by spending it wisely. It is for our own benefit and also for helping the society to work properly and smoothly. Thank you and have a great day.
Everybody please give a big round of applause for Palash. He shared a very important message for us, which is the message of punctuality. I would now like to invite Devanshi Upadhyay to share with us her message this morning.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Devanshi, and I am walking for the value perseverance. The reason I am walking for this value is because I tend to give up on things that I really care for, and I know that others do this too. And so I am here, and I'm going to walk for perseverance to encourage everyone who gave up on something that they cared about and to try harder. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Devanshi. And now, can I get a big round of applause for our third speaker, Anika Edward.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Anika Edward. Today, as we walk through the streets of Toronto, I will be walking for compassion. I have chosen this because I feel it is something we lack as a society, though it has such high importance. But first of all, what is this compassion? Compassion is not pity for others. It is not just a short-term desire to help. Compassion is the recognition, understanding, and realization of the other's plight. It is about feeling that heart-to-heart connection, that we are all one. Then, really understanding the situation others are in, and finally, taking action to alleviate them of their struggle. There have been many occasions where we have seen people on the streets that are homeless, and instead of helping them, we chose to ignore them and walk away. Some of you here may be asking yourselves, how could I possibly help out a person from their severe struggles? How could I possibly give care to a broke person? I understand that it would be difficult to do that, to take in an additional person. However, in a situation like poverty, for example, the simple act of buying clothes, food, blankets can make a big difference. The difference is similar to one of a pitch black room and a room with a little spark. In a pitch black room, you cannot see, you cannot find your way out. However, once you have that little spark, you'll be able to find your way out. Compassion doesn't have to be shown to just those with severe problems. Even the simpler situations, like needing help on an assignment, can do with some compassion. If someone is struggling, no matter what they may be struggling with, we can always show some compassion. Every small action we can do to help creates a massive impact. We can always be of assistance to someone, but we just don't notice. Let's notice. Today, I am walking for compassion so so that I can get the spark going for someone out there who truly deserves it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So this morning we heard about punctuality, perseverance, and compassion. And they want you to feel the spark of those values. But I would like to ask you as well, can you show some love for Palash, Devanshi, and Anika? Thank you so much for sharing those values and for walking those values. Thank you.
All right, everybody. So I just wanted to make one more announcement, just to keep in mind. If you can please go in your lines in regard to whichever value you are pledging for today. If you're pledging for love, please go on this side. Just find your value and please go behind them, all right? I'd like to introduce our next our performance that's going to be happening from a good friend of ours named Renee. Renee is a singer-songwriter from Toronto. She aspires to spread her message of self-love and unity to all who hear her music. She's very beautiful, very amazing, talented individual, and just a soulful, soulful voice. Please make some noise for Renee!
Check. So my name is Renee. Today I am pledging the value of love. And this song is for anyone who has ever felt unloved. DJ, could you turn up the instrumental a little bit, please?
To feel their love, no, I can't wait to feel their love. 'Cause if I wait, I may never feel anything but pain. If I wait, I may never love again. And if I wait, I may just go insane. I've gotta love myself first to release the curse. I've gotta love myself first to release the curse. I've gotta love myself first to release the curse. Hey, hey. I've gotta love myself first to release the curse. This is what they say. Look at all the people who love you. They say they love you. They say, but I can't wait to feel their love. No, I can't wait to feel their love. 'Cause if I wait, I may never feel anything but pain. If I wait, said I may never love again. And if I wait, I may just go insane. I've gotta love myself first to release the curse. I've gotta love myself first to release the curse. We've gotta love ourselves first to release the curse. We've gotta love ourselves first to release the curse. Can you sing that with me? We've gotta love ourselves first to release the curse. I don't hear you. We've gotta love ourselves first to release the curse. Hey, hey. We've gotta love ourselves first, love ourselves first, love ourselves first. Hey. Thank you.
All right, guys, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Good job. Let's have a great walk today. Make it happen, and let's go. Take care.
Thank you, Haran, and thank you to all the stretchers. Are you guys ready for the walk? Before we begin the walk, I would like to call Dr. Taraparan and all dignitaries and the JK student Shreya Kapal Najwan for the official ribbon cutting ceremony.
We're almost there. I see some antsy people, but we're almost there. We're almost there. Just bear with us. We're almost there. Thank you for your patience.
And also, we want to share with you, we have some great prizes to give. So, what you can see is there's a lot of tents over there. Make sure when you come back, you visit these tents. There's a bouncy castle, the SSS, CISSC, Walk for Values, Piece by Piece, Rise, Side Books, Fun Zone, Sports Zones. So there's many, many tents out there. And if you visit each tent and you get a stamp at each tent to fill in your passport, you could win one of the following prizes. A 42-inch LED TV, a 10-inch Android tablet with keyboard, a dashboard camera, the Tap Out Extreme Training DVD, and many gas cards, gift cards, and other prizes. So now, I would like to invite our dignitaries to proceed with the official ribbon cutting ceremony. Everybody please put your hands together for a big round of applause. Thank you so much. Are you guys ready for the walk?